Hello boys and girls, my name is Yoshi, and I'll just get right into it. This is going to be one of the harder missions anyways. In the last video, we left off, and, well, I guess I should say, my name is Yoshi ITO7. You're watching my 100% blind playthrough of Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity for Nintendo Switch. Edge 2, but just so you know, it is not the other one. Age of Imprisonment. I think I've sort of figured out my plan with that, but I'll probably explain that later once we get closer to this game's completion. But, yeah, in the last video, we did Relentless as a Waterfall and got all of its Koroks. Now we must take each step like thunder and get all the Koroks here. Thankfully, there's only 4 of them, but in exchange, there's a lot more chests than there are Koroks. And of course, some of them are stacked on top of other Koroks. They seem to do that a lot in this game. They have chests in one location, but a Korok is also in the same location as a chest. Gets a little annoying after a while, don't you think? You know what's also annoying though? This mission. We have to eat so many enemies and save so many dudes here. It's ridiculous. It's like half of the area is Monster Hunter is what I'm going to call this from now on. Because that's really what I feel like playing right now whenever I see this mission. Because it's just non-stop other stuff. I do have some Monster Hunter games, though I haven't actually bought or tried any, though. But that would be cool. But yeah, all jokes aside, we're still trying to get all the Koroks. So now we must take each step like thunder. This one is a really tough mission, so I'm not going to even bother going for rupees. However, going to go with the usual EXP, Sheikah damage, and my new defensive up, which is Creamy Hard Soup. If I was going a little bit more passive, I'd also go more damage. And we might do that for the last mission, but since we still have some later missions to go, I feel like getting XP will be better, because in order to get the last parts done more easily, we'll probably want to hit level 100 with at least one character. We did get some hydromelons just in time, too, so we should hopefully be good. Alright. So the tricky part is our secondary characters, yeah, they're basically our side sacrifices. And by that, I mean we're basically just going to spam battle after battle after battle with Link and just hope we can survive. With the recover health every 10 seconds mission active, of course. I think the first time we did it, we forgot to put up our defenses.
Took control of Varnagoras, working to stem the never taking it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We saved the castle first. Now we have to actually save Fort Hateno instead, which is also getting completely wrecked. This one is really tough because there's so many enemies. It's just like endless. We do have just a slight bit of time before they break the defenses, because they don't actually break in until a little later. Okay. We'll have to work through each chest one by one. Okay. All right. A lot of this mission is kind of annoying, like I said. We have to basically defeat infinite amount of enemies, wait for other moons to show up, and then on top of it also find every chest in Korok somehow while doing this. We pretty much just have to assume that whatever chest we end up being close to, that's what we're gonna get. I have to zoom in quite a bit because there are 2 Koroks stacked on other chest. I'll try to focus on the mission best I can, but again, it can be a little tricky with all the stuff we have to do. It's possible they didn't even mark this one on the map. We did get 2 of the Koroks anyway, though. So, we'll see. Maybe it's not as bad. There might be an invisible Korok here that isn't marked on the map. This might even get to the point where we have to hide the Koroks on the map briefly so I can check where the treasure is. That is something you can do. You can actually hide a particular collectible if it's getting confusing. But okay, alright, I know which one's which now. I might start doing that though. Alright, I think the next thing I want to do is get the Korok on top of the right with Zelda. So Zelda's gonna be my Korok hunter. So she's going to go and get that chest, and then we're just going to have her work from left to right. And then our friend the King is going to go for the other objectives. And while that's happening, Link will also join in the objectives initially until we can go and defeat the Guardians. But otherwise, yeah, it's going to be Monster Hunter Link here, having to go across and just hunt down tons of enemies. It's just an infinite amount of enemies. Alright. Kind of unfortunate. This is a very linear mission that you can't really do much of. You just kind of have to go around and hope for the best. Alright, I'm gonna have Link start hunting Guardians now. Jeez, that Fire Lionel took a bunch of damage. Otherwise, though, it's a lot of the same. This battle's just tougher, though, because there's so many Guardians, Lionels, and whatnots around here. One thing I've realized a bit, too, going into this is some of these dudes, Fire and Ice dudes in particular, they also give you materials, kind of like the other materials. Okay, we want to bait this dude to come forward now. Would help if he actually did so. Oh my gosh, he's being big butt. He's really doing everything but charging forward. Okay, now he finally did. All I wanted was to... All I wanted was to bait this guy back into his keep so that we could take down the keep alongside him. Oh yeah, we can interrupt this too. Alright. Alright, Link. Alright, Link, let's go. It's time to help. Time to hunt Guardians. Oh, and Zelda needs to do something. Oh, it might actually be easier to not even hunt Guardians close to the keep. Because once they destroy our way into Akel Citadel, they're gonna go there first, actually. Okay. Okay. Where's this? Sometimes I have to check. The tree stump, it says. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. Okay. So Zelda is now the hunter. She's gonna go around and well, I'm not necessarily taking them out, I guess. I'm just going around and collecting all the items with Zelda while all of this other stuff takes place. And then, to save a bit more time, instead of the king doing something else weird, we're gonna have him save a bit of time as well by hunting down a different duck rock all the way in the top here. Because that one has a croc rock and a feint at the same time. And then while we wait, we do Link's moves in between that. See, the trickiest part of this is having to deal with so many enemies at once. It gets to the point where you pretty much have to attack and then just keep specialing until they're mad. So there's a specific thing you want to save your specials for. Okay, well, good. We hunted down those guardians. This does mean, though, also, if we choose to later, this is a really great mission for finding guardians. But we get briefly teleported. Oh yeah, right. Link is supposed to... I forgot about this. Zelda briefly teleports away once we defeat all the dudes here. And we are forced to defeat Fire and Water Bite Ganon right away. And then Link goes somewhere else entirely. Okay. Okay, she is still going towards Earth Meep. Zelda's close. You are close enough. Okay, because of how tricky this is, we're gonna disable the tracking for treasures briefly, just to mark that off as complete. And now we have only one Croc Rock and one chest set up to go. I think from here, King Rome should go downward. And from here, I think King Rome can also take the keeps down on the right side first. Zelda can basically just keep doing what she was doing already. Except we're going to want to place her near the northern side of the map for taking the keeps later. And then, yeah, time to play Monster Hunter for a good 15 minutes or so. Figuring out which ones are advancing can help out, though, because some of them are Guardians. Alright. Of course, now we have so much power-ups, Link is going to be a pretty expert Guardian Hunter and probably take them out quickly. Yeah, I like the idea of this, actually, looking at it now. Basically, this calling this entire mission Monster Hunter Link, because that's really what happens in this mission. It's really just take out Guardian after Guardian after Guardian. All the while, they basically don't stop coming, and they don't stop dying. You also have to protect these guys and their keeps and other stuff while you're doing this. And then there's keeps you have to take out as well. That's where the real tricky part comes in. Oh, we went a little too early. Okay, the smarter play would actually be right now, since Link is right next to something. He can just do the stuff down here instead, and King will instead go here. Because I didn't think I would get thrown over to here, but I did. Alright, other than that, though, we need a Croc Rock right here, I think. Gosh, when you don't know where to go, though, it gets a little tricky, so let's figure out. It's now our pinwheel. First, we probably should get rid of these trees first to get them out of the way. Okay, now we're in the right spot. We're just confused there. Okay, with the Croc Rocks done, there's not a lot that we can have to deal with. Oh yeah, we can't even do that keep, so we kind of went the wrong way. Oh, hello. Okay, well that's not bad actually. We spawned right next to monsters that are moving towards Fort Hatnell. That's probably ideal. So now we just need to take out all these dudes then. Oh my gosh, they flew really far out. I don't want them to advance. We need to pop them off first. Ideally, they just come towards me. And he is coming towards me. Oh, perfect. Okay, we got the keep before they even came back. Okay, we're kind of stuck here because we've had to face the dudes now. I think getting rid of this white-maned Lyle is priority number 1. The Guardians don't actually activate until later. But these dudes right here, they move on Fort Hatnell right away. So they're the ones that we really need to hunt down first. By the way, I hope you guys liked what I nicknamed this mission, because I think you will think it is perfect. Okay, there's one dude coming to Hatnell that we need to also go to, but I can just make Link go to that location. Right now, our priority is taking out this doofus, which we got rid of now. One less big dude to worry about now. Okay, so they are getting stalled, thankfully. Just barely, though. Now we'll go over and grab this chest, and then bait Link up here to get this Guardian. Okay, perfect. Got him down. Okay. Well, that was fast. That didn't last long at all, and we already got 2 treasures done. Alright, so now we need to mark off all these treasures. Okay, there's only 1 treasure left to find. Thankfully, it's pretty close by. I do, however, probably want to go for the keep first if I can help it. But before that, Zelda needs to go up top and help with securing the other dudes. Until then, though, Monster Hunter Link must continue fighting these Guardians again. It's good to know that not all of them are getting defeated right away. And there's a clear pattern to how the enemies move, so if we can predict that, we can just go towards there. Oh yeah, there's a style model inheriting this dude too. Wow, all this was happening. So we don't really need to take out all the Guardians. It's more like we need to take out our stuff. Also, these captains are not going to survive. Now with multiple of them, there's not really a way we can stop them and chase enough times. Well, here we go. Oh my goodness. There's still a lot more to fight, too. By the way, do I really care about rescuing all the captains? Probably not. I know there's a way to stop all the Guardians too, but it's better that we take them out now while we still can, before they also activate and start doing stuff. I think that's like kind of your mission timer in this mission. I think you're supposed to hurry normally and take the keeps, which is what I did before, except more monsters ambush before it had no. Right, where you pretty much have to take them out with at least one person. But yeah, now do you guys realize why I call him Monster Hunter Link? Because half the time all he's doing is just the same repetitive monster slaying over and over again. That's all he does. Okay. And meanwhile, these Hylian captains keep complaining because they're not getting assistance, because we can't assist everyone at the same time. There's just way too many dudes around, man. Just calm the frick down, mate. In fact, I'm gonna focus on this keep now, because we need to clear these keeps in order to actually finish stuff. Okay, well, thankfully that part was quick. Oh. Honestly, that one Hylian captain is kind of being a brave soul, trying to hold off two Guardians at the same time. Alright, don't worry. We made it just in time. Monster Hunter Rank is back. He's ready to destroy these monsters again. Let's just defeat them with a weak point smash. You can do that still, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, that gives us a little bit more of a breather. I don't think we really need to take the other one out. We'll leave him with Pura now instead. And we'll just try to finish the mission now. See, the really tricky part is trying to just get through and survive long enough to clear all the enemies. Though, if you are smart, the only ones we actually have to clear are the charging Guardians, the ones that actually move on to keep. And then, obviously, all the enemies inside the keeps. Alright, King's doing pretty well at taking these keeps, which is nice. Alright. Clearing all those extra enemies out means there's less stuff. Base this device off the tech inside your tiny Guardian. Huh. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Fury uses that to our advantage to help out. Okay. Having fun yet, Zelda? Seems like you're having fun taking out Guardians as well. Alright, now we just need to get them to save stuff. I think we should have the princess transfer this while Link continues to hunt down mobs. So now we need to protect Pyrrha by hunting down these Guardians now. Oh yeah, also we have to deal with Ganon too. Which is good, because we barely got that Guardian taken out in time. Now we must defeat Thunderblight Ganon. I hate when he summons his henchman like that. Okay, thankfully we froze a bunch of them. Just gonna focus on the main dude. Now let's take care of that. Somehow we barely dodged everything. Okay. Now we can keep going. The smarter play is probably to actually clear out some of these other minions around here too, that get specials back for in case Guardians start showing up again. I know there's definitely other ways to do this mission, but probably the smarter way is to just go around and have one character just constantly taking out Guardians. And there's more Guardians, but this time we can ignore them, because we don't have to defeat them. We just need to get through Windbite Ganon. Which we did pretty quickly here. Okay, I think we have to be here to activate it. Alright. See if this. Guardian and their allies stopped moving. Alright. Now what?
It will be done.
Oh wait, yeah, there's a big boss dude. So this is what we actually have to take out to finish the mission now. Alright. Alright. Got him. Okay, well, we were able to do this mission safely this time. Of course, now we know there's so many enemies, it's like, yeah, we pretty much have to get rid of all the main enemies. All the captains, at least. that was enough power that we immediately gained a level with Link, and we got so many weapons that, despite getting 2 weapon slot upgrades, he still runs out of weapons. Alright, well, we're gonna start powering up his weapons then, again. Seems like that's all we're doing now. I don't even know what I have, or what I want with him. Okay, we could sell this for sure. Anything empty we can sell as well. Monster part drop rate we can sell too. Battle experience is also useless. We'll just sell that. Oh yeah, a lot of characters earned weapons this time. To be fair, there's so many different enemies. They each seem to like dropping weapons. Alright, the tricky part. Did we actually get every single chest? It's so easy to forget something. A game like this. Especially the Koroks, they don't actively track on your map. Okay, well we got it done. Oh, right under noses is now done, so we need to get that part done out of the way.
Wow, good job.
Our Terraco points. Those are our priority right now, because Terraco's the only other character we haven't upgraded yet. Oh, this is a new one. Should we just do this while we're here? Sure, why the frick not?
This looks quite satisfying.
Unlike some of the other people, I'm no stranger to strong battles. Stranger to good battles. So let's do this one actually. Maybe might be better. And then do this one.
Give me seconds.
I believe so.
Okay. And I guess in that case, the only thing we can really do to be safe is train Koga up to level 70 as a safety net. Alright, we're in here now. We just went for a big story mission that was really tricky. Now we have to do this. Oh my goodness, my name went weird. Ah! I hate when my iPad messes up like this. Oh my gosh, stop actually zooming in. I hate this. I'm gonna have to deal with this. Okay, there we go. That fixed it. Sorry if I'm not starting the mission right away. It's just when I have bugs happen where my thing zooms in, it gets really weird and I don't like it. So, I'm sorry. Alright. Okay, so we're basically defending for a bit. Oh, he has a different weapon now. Okay. Okay. So it's a mix of defeating these monsters, but also quickly defeating the other monsters in time. Okay, we kind of need to defeat these keeps, because this is both a timed mission and pretty tricky at the same time. But we also have a silver Lionel to take out, which is much harder than normal Lionels. I see why this mission could be tricky. We can save our special, though, for surrendering if we really need to. Oh, here we go. Big Growy Vast again. This suit is pretty overpowered if you can nail it just right. The only tricky part is Koga's weapon might not be really strong. Well, yeah, a bunch of them added, actually. Okay, we probably should use a special on this side. So this is a slightly different weapon, I think. Yeah. It's not like the other one, at least. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we're just using the wrong type of weapon. Got rid of that keep finally. Okay. There's a lot of enemies to deal with in this battle, I'll say that much. I just realized this is a lot like that other battle we just did. At least we have two characters and can split does what, but right now we're trying to help out. I want to go for you first if I can. A lot of it is just switching around and making sure you take out the dudes that are fighting us directly. Yeah, it's still a time limit too on top of it, but half of the time limit is spent just trying to defeat these stupid guardians that keep attacking the series. We'll have to do it the safe way, probably. Take out the guardians only. And then defend the enemies immediately inside before rushing the keeps and hoping for the best. This one definitely has a different way we could do it. If we have enough power, we could probably just get both characters into the keep and do stuff. But right now, I want to do things a little differently. The main thing I want to do is make sure Impa's keep is safe for sure. Actually, maybe we do have enough time to defeat the others. I don't know. We might have just barely enough time. Who knows? Not me, though. I'm not. I don't know. Alright. Good protection. That was gonna be pretty tough to deal with otherwise. The only problem is... Nope. Okay. Barely got him down in time. Now you have 3 minutes only to take out a Silver Lionel. Not like we had much of a choice though. Those enemies were kind of making it hard to do anything else. Dang. Okay. But we got a lot of health back. We had not much, now we got a lot back. Right. Of course, these are really tanky. Take a lot of damage to finally be defeated, man. So that was a little rough, but we got it done. Yeah, you better run away. I think I only did this all because we saved the Guardian from earlier. That means doing a lot of these missions is also required for other items, and also, yeah, we get Terracoal components from these, so... Yeah, you also have to get Terracoal components for regular missions, too, which can be kind of rough if you don't know where to get them. Go himself, I think, is also a playable character, too. Okay, that gave us 2 upgrades we can get. Let's go for this one. We have so many Guardian trophies because of how many Guardians we took out, by the way. It's kind of funny. Alright, that was a lot of battles, and I'm a little tired. But before we do that, I guess we should probably, level up characters. We never really got a chance to do this, but we should probably do this now while we can. Alright, Vazak versus Bakugan. Now we need to start getting live bears to replace what we lost before. Now we need carrots for this too. We'll assign that to a sensor. Okay, this is where we get the carrots. There are multiple different ways to get bird eggs, as you can see. But very few ways to get Corsair V honey right now. Okay. Okay, alright, now we're gonna actually level up our characters, like I said I would. Well, 70 is the new target. With level 70, we should be able to eventually do a full mission of certain battles that we weren't able to do before. Which means blood moon farming now becomes an option once that happens. So that's cool. We might need to do that anyways, because that's the only way we can glide stuff. But blood moon is random. You don't always get it to appear right away. But yeah, all just aside, I did say what I was going to say before, which means, yeah, it's that time again. Time to end the episode time once again. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe if you've been enjoying it. We're getting closer and closer to getting all the Koroks, but until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.